So what's this officer's name?
Banfi, Nathan Banfi.
Bampy?
Banfi. Nathan
Banfi?
Banfi.
Nathan Banfi. That must be his car. Oh, let's see. That must be his car right there. We're at Nathan Banfi's house. I don't see any no trespass signs. So I'm going to come up and ring his doorbell. All right, I hear dogs. I like dogs. Yes, is Nathan Banfi here? Oh, okay. So he opened the door and answered it, and then closed it real quick when he realized cop watchers were here. So it appears that he doesn't want to talk, but we can sit out here and talk. He likes going around and pulling over women and harassing them. He pulled over a female cop watcher 3 times in an hour. What was his excuses for pulling you over?
Improper display of plates.
Improper display of plates. You can't get that on the first stop. You can't get that on the second stop. So I guess he's got to figure out how to get it on the third stop. Yeah, everything's all right. No trespassing. There's no trespassing signs. He didn't say that I was trespassing from the property. He just opened and closed the door real quick. I say let's lighten this up a little bit. Let's make it a little bit funner.
Am I allowed your phone for you?
Yeah.
Bob's got the bullhorn out. He stopped us the day before too.
Hey Nathan, how you doing, buddy? I hear you like to stop female cop watchers. You stopped 3 times in one night for not displaying the tags. That's pretty sad, huh? Why couldn't you just stop her once? Why did you have to stop her 3 times? And then I heard you stopped her the night before. I came over here to talk to you, to interview you, to find out why you're doing that, why you're harassing the female cop watcher. And I knocked on your door and you closed it in front of me. It's a shame that you actually harassed a female cop watcher like that. I mean, any other female you'd get away with it, but not a female cop watcher.
The accountability huntress is out today
You're
with Robert
pretty
West.
sad going around using your badge to harass women. And yeah, I said that. You're using your badge to harass women. You're being a tyrant. And no, I'm not the kind of person to sit back and kiss the cop's ass. You know that. You act like a tyrant, I'll treat you like a tyrant. We won't harm you. We won't do any damage to you. We don't believe in that. But we'll sure let the neighborhood know what kind of person you really are, that you use your badge to harass women. Nathan, why don't you come out and talk with us? I'd be really interested. I know some of you officers have a problem with me because I pissed on one of your police cars. I actually enjoyed doing that, considering the other one acted like a goon too. So you guys couldn't get me, so you went after a female cop watcher. That's pretty sad, Nathan. I wonder if your neighbors know that you use your badge to harass young women. All I want to do is interview you and find out what was going on. But you didn't want to talk, so I'm talking to you. And you know, Nathan, I'm well within my rights of doing what I'm doing. So why did you have to stop a female cop watcher 3 times for tags that are expired when you knew they expired when when DMV was closed? Just doesn't make any sense to me. What about you? DMV shuts down, that gives you the right to go mess with people? Where's all your support? Oh, that's right. I made a couple phone calls. Probably not going to get too much support now, huh? You know, other cops don't like cops that go around harassing women and use their badge as a way of being a tyrant. You can't go after me because I'm a cop. That's your
Thank you
idea.
for subbing. Appreciate it.
But I don't care if you're a cop or not. I'll still come out here, get on the bullhorn, and tell your neighbors all about you. Next time you'll want to talk to us. At least me, and let me know what's going on. So how many other young women do you pull over several times that you can try to intimidate? You know, it's hard to intimidate a cop watcher, especially when we're not afraid of you. Like I said, it goes against our beliefs to do anything violent, so we're never going to do anything violent to you. But we will let you know what we think of you. And why do you think doxing Chris in that car like that was cool?
Yeah, this is the officer who likes to dox people, and he wanted to try and dox Chris. multiple times in multiple videos.
Yeah, you know you shouldn't be doxing cop watchers. You actually might say something that might get one of us hurt. There's reasons why people don't put their real name up or partial names and stuff like that. Because there's officers like you that go out there and actually go after cop watchers. So Nathan, where's your buddies at? Did you call them? Did they say, well, we're not going to respond? I was actually pretty happy when I seen you come up and answer the door. You know, a lot of people don't have the courage to do that.
He's on the phone with somebody right now.
Okay.
He's describing Bob's car.
Hey Nathan, why don't you come out and interview us? Why don't you let us interview you? Talk. You're too busy pulling over 20-year-old girls when you're working. You call all your police buddies and saying we're at your house? Good.
Yeah, I've been filming for that channel about a month. I have a whole bunch more
called a couple of
videos.
my
I just have
police
to upload
buddies
them.
too last night. Didn't tell them where I was going, but said we are going to do an audit on a cop's house because he was out pulling over female cop watchers for no reason.
Yeah, he answered the door and then quickly shut it when he saw Bob. All the neighbors want to know what's going on. Bob's letting them know with the megaphone.
So it's pretty sad that you use your badge to go around and harass 20-year-old girls. Pretty soon your neighbors will know exactly what kind of cop you really are.
Thanks for liking the video, guys. Appreciate it.
You know, I generally don't go around to cops' houses unless they do something, but harassing the female cop watcher is pretty serious, and then you dox cop watcher.
Yeah, I don't even mind, but every time he pulled us over, he was doxing us all throughout the videos. Yep, we're going to expose all of them. Every single one. There's a whole list. We told them.
Cop watchers, and you like to stop and harass females.
He was at a traffic call when we stopped to film the traffic call. He noticed my car and said, "Oh, there's the white SUV. We got to get it." So we knew they were going to pull us over.
I'm hoping this convinces you not to keep messing with those females. Because if I find out that you're messing with females, I'll be out here again. Just because you're a cop doesn't mean you can harass females. You know, I did try to get an interview with you, and you closed the door in my face. I stepped outside and gave you time to come out and talk to me. All I wanted to do was get an interview with you.
Bob just wanted a simple interview.
You hear your neighbor?
The neighbors don't like it. The neighbor's all mad. Well, Shouldn't have a tyrant for a neighbor.
What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Videotaping this house.
You're videotaping that house?
Yep.
Why?
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 Because he's a cop harassing women, that's why.
Yeah. He's a cop harassing women. I doubt that. My wife was his teacher. He went to Benson High School.
Oh, he went to Benson High School.
Well,
That's my opinion. Yeah. I'll make sure this stops.
It's your First Amendment right. So this neighbor says he's going to make it stop, but too bad that it's your right. It's absolutely your First Amendment right.
Got nothing better to do
Oh, we got things better to do.
except harassing us, causing a problem during COVID. Great stuff.
I don't know how he's harassing you, but okay.
What did you say he was? Harassing women?
Oh, just don't even engage him. Well, look at you.
Okay.
They never harassed
Well, I got one right here that he stopped 3 times a couple nights ago for
Watching him, for filming him.
expired tags that expired during the COVID when DMV was shut down. Yeah?
No, I had a trip permit.
Well, you can't go and get new tags because DMV is closed.
Get online. It's not rocket science.
I think you need some psychiatric help.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think so, yeah.
Well, at least I'm not a bootlicker, right? So yeah, DMV was closed and you pulled her over for expired tags. And you knew DMV was closed?
Yeah, the second day he pulled me over, I had a trip permit, but they hold it for 7 days because of mail. So.
So are you going to come out and interview us? At least talk to us? Let us know why you're doing that?
He's probably in there beating his wife. Yeah, probably.
He was probably beating his wife.
Probably.
Yeah, one of your neighbors even told me you went to Benson High School.
That was so kind of them.
That was real kind of them.
So we're out here live at Mr. Banfi's house, the officer who continuously pulls people over and harasses them. Mr. West is out here. He knocked on the door and asked to do an interview with Mr. Banfi, but Mr. Banfi slammed the door in his face and does not want to do an interview.
So what's going on? Why are you harassing a female cop watcher?
So because he just shut the door, Bob got out the megaphone, talking to him. Oh, look, he has no front license plate on his car either. Imagine that. The rules don't apply to the police. Do you see that? No front license plate on the car. Therefore, that's improper display. Yeah, he needs to cut his grass.
You know, they can convoy you guys in and out of the police station.
See, he has no front plate either. Isn't that amazing? But yet they wrote me a parking ticket after they told me to park my car. They wrote me a parking ticket for not having a front plate. But look at Mr. Banfi has no front plate either. Gee, isn't that amazing? After they told me to park my car, which I parked it at the nearest block. It's not my fault that it was close to East Precinct. So I now have a parking ticket and an improper display ticket, which I will get resolved because I have a trip permit. Yep, always double standards for them. They do what they want because they can. You know? Yeah, the third cop that pulled us over said you need to park your vehicle as soon as possible. So I parked it on Cherry Park and 112th or whatever that is. And they shut down the whole street because we were filming and went and wrote me a parking ticket. Okay. They had like 9 cop cars plus Air 1 over the top monitoring East Precinct.
Yeah, that's like quite
so. Yeah, they wasted a bunch of taxpayer resources by shutting down the entire road at East Precinct with 8 patrol cars and Air 1, the airplane above us. So.
How you doing?
Lawfully suspicious, yeah, we hope that it learns them.
What's up with that?
We hope they learn. We told them. I'm getting the redress of grievance together for all tyrants so I can serve them a redress of grievance. Because there's a whole list of them. Mr. Banfi just got to be first on the list.
Well, we're going to head out now. I don't think your buddies in blue is going to show up.
Yep, his buddies in blue aren't here to back him.
They've already been told that what kind of cop you are, and that I have at least one female that says that she's been harassed by you. So we're going to head out, but we just want to let you know that, you know, we know you're a cop.
We'll be back.
Where you live, and we know that we'll come over and talk anytime we want to talk to you.
So we're gonna head out from
Between
here.
7 in the morning and 10 o'clock at night. That's cool.
This is where we'll be so that we can protest and serve our redress of grievances to the tyrants who work for Portland Police. When you act like a tyrant, you're going to be treated like one.
We just picked the middle of the day so that your neighbors didn't get all woken up over it. You ready to head out?
Yep. So that's going to conclude this live stream. Do you want to say anything?
Yeah. So what brought us out here is the fact that he pulled over a female cop watcher 3 times in one night. Once the night before, for improper plates, and for having expired tags, and for a parking ticket after she was told to pull over. So that's why we're out here. If you want to be a fascist goon and go after cop watchers, we'll be happy to go over and knock on your door and say hi. Hey guys, we love you. We hope to see you around. I got a trip to Seattle. I'm hoping she comes with me, and we'll have a fun time. I'm gonna go up there and do a First Amendment audit. Ah, here comes the police. Now these guys are not going to be happy. All right. How you doing today? All right.
What's going on?
Your little buddy in blue over here has pulled her over three times last night, or a couple nights ago, within an hour's period of time. And one time they told her to pull over. She pulled over, and they wrote her a parking ticket for illegal parking.
What's with the megaphone?
I went up to ask for an interview, and he slammed the door in my face. So I pulled the megaphone out.
All right.
The city north. All right. So he's walking back.
Use this time to get in shape. You can use this time to find out a workout.
Huh?
I think the neighbor needs a visit now.
What's that?
I think the neighbor needs a visit now.
Yeah.
He's just as much of a town.
I think he was the one that called the cops.
Oh, I'm curious.
So yeah, they showed up. They're over there talking to him right now.
Wants some arguments with people.
Yeah.
So when you're a cop and you get your little buddies to come hang out, there's not much they can do. It's not all they can do is, try and get us to leave. We were actually about to leave.
Guy looks like he's all pissed off. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, how you doing?
Too shabby.
Hey, there's one right behind us. How you doing today?
Rob, I ain't falling for your game.
Huh?
I ain't falling for your game.
What games?
Those little clickbaity games from YouTube.
I'm not doing no clickbaity games. I just asked how you're doing.
Come on, man.
What? Are you guys upset because I came over to have a little chat with this guy?
I don't know why you're here.
Do you know why we did that?
No, but I ain't falling for your little games here, dude. Come on.
There's no games. We're just getting ready to leave until these guys showed up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So Robert,
Yeah.
it's real simple. You gotta leave, bud.
Gotta leave?
This guy's calling me. He's like, he's waking me up out of my sleep with his megaphone and is creating a disturbance in the neighborhood. Look, if you guys got a beef about some ticket, there's a way to go about doing that the right way.
No, we got a beef about him pulling over a female cop watcher 3 times in one night, and one time the night before, and him sitting there saying there's a white SUV. We need to go stop that.
Okay, and there's a process to handle those concerns. It's not out here with a megaphone yelling at him and wanting to interview him at his front door. Nope. So Time to go. Right when people start calling me and say, "Hey, I'm waking me up out of bed because this guy's he's talking on his megaphone."
The noise volume was only goes from what was that, 10 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Well, actually, there's another one. It doesn't matter what time it is. If you're disturbing people, there is one that, like you said, for that time. There's a second one. Doesn't matter what time it is. If you're doing stuff that's disturbing the neighborhood. Yeah.
Talks about what's
So,
reasonable.
right.
Megaphones aren't a reasonable thing in a residential neighborhood.
And pounding on an officer's door, demanding an interview, asking for an interview
Is what? It's a constitutional right.
Well, not on his front door, it's not.
If you guys knocked on my front door and wanted to interview me,
Well, you can't have you out here with a megaphone.
okay, so I can put the megaphone away, and still be out here, right?
What's the goal here, Robert?
Huh?
What's the goal?
Well, our goal was to leave until you showed up, and
I guess we'll leave then.
Blackfist didn't care about your megaphone, Bob.
No, he didn't. No, not at the DA's house.
Week at the DA's house. So they're saying you can't use his megaphone in a residential area. I'd like to know exactly what law that is, other than just a noise.
Being annoying.
Here comes another one. No, down here, Bob.
Oh, okay.
But see, we were about to leave when they all showed up.
Yep.
We weren't joking when we said you act like a tyrant.
So I'm going to do them a favor. I'm going to put the megaphone away, but I'm going to stay here until they leave. Oh shit! Here comes the shit more cops. Yeah. All right. Here's the supervisor. You got all these cops here. See who's in here. Oh, there's another sergeant. He's on the phone too. No, it's not Jackson. Jackson works at night. How you doing, Sergeant? We planned on it.
Okay, so are you going to leave when we all go?
After you all leave, I'll leave. I don't want
How about
to.
you leave when we all leave?
Well, I don't want you guys getting behind my car. That's the problem.
Okay. Well,
You know.
all right.
How you doing, Billard?
Good.
So, did they tell you why we came here? It's not a personal beef against all police officers. This
Okay.
officer here stopped this female cop
The
watcher
other
3 times.
officer already
Huh?
told you that there's a right way and a wrong way to go about dealing with that issue, though, right?
Well, the right way doesn't seem to work on something like this.
Well, I don't know what to tell you about that, Mr. West, but coming to somebody's personal residence and causing them a problem in their own home and their own neighborhood isn't the right way either. I can tell you that.
Well, I went up, knock on the door, and interview him and ask him why he stopped her 3 times.
I'm sure he didn't want to talk to you here.
Yeah.
And if you knocked on my door, I wouldn't want to talk to you at my house either.
Right.
You could always call him while he's on duty or something and ask for. I don't know if you would want to do that either.
Right.
This isn't the right way to go about it.
Well, unfortunately, this is the only way to go about that situation.
I think that's your opinion. I think your opinion's maybe a little bit skewed based on what you like to do, coming out and trying to film police and do what you do.
I love filming police. I don't like going to their houses, but I will if I'm pushed to.
All right.
What's your concern about leaving in the car? You said something about us getting behind you.
Yeah, I just don't want to get pulled over for something dumb. You know, say I go up the street and I didn't signal 100 feet before I made a turn or something like that. You know, something that someone wouldn't regularly get pulled over for.
So, Bob, if we leave, can we count on you being gone within a couple of minutes after that?
Yep, as soon as I can get my cameras off and people in the car, I'll be gone.
It doesn't take very long to do that. You can hop in your car and leave. If we're all gone, I'd say a couple of minutes would be sufficient. And then if I come back in a couple of minutes and you're still here, I'll assume that you just didn't want to leave yet. That's
Okay.
But we have a right to petition our government with the redress of grievance, and we have a right to interview them. They're not above the law like they think they are. So we will be starting petitions as well. When you act like a tyrant, you're gonna, everyone's gonna know. But Bob doesn't want to leave first because they'll just pull him over, because that's what they do. This cop is going to talk to this lady.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. No, we're good.
Just people with cameras running around.
Yeah.
That's about it. Should have put on some makeup for this shoot. Make some better videos. Just getting in
Here's baby. Yeah. Oh. Wouldn't it be nice? Okay, let's learn to walk together.
15 minutes.
All these police officers keeping us safe, Rick. Yeah, what was that? Nate's just doing his job.
Hey. All right. How you doing?
Continue the video because someone
Oh, just in case they do something stupid, here's my keys. They might try to get me for,
the other,
yeah.
the water bottle is out fighting, but instead they've spent nearly 20 minutes on phones, scratching their heads, taking off, wasting talent. How's our government doing by accountability interest for that information? Because this is a complete waste of resources and abuse of power. Just like the other day.
They could have sent one officer.
Especially because they know who you are.
Yeah.
This is a complete waste of taxpayers' resources. Complete waste. It's actual crime. They could be out there fighting, not people with cameras. People with cameras is not a crime. It's not a crime to film. It's not a crime to petition your government officials and find out what in the world they're thinking, doing, letting them know.
So the police are still here. We're auditing we're at a police officer's house trying to get an interview while he was harassing a female cop watcher. And we were about ready to leave, and then all of a sudden the cops showed up in force. They even have a few around the corner.
Simply filming is not a crime.
And they wanted me to leave right away, and I explained to them I can't because, I don't want them to get behind me and pull me over, or I turn on my turn signal or something like that. So they're still trying to figure out what they're going to do. I think it would be dumb to just say you can leave and sit here and talk and try to figure out what they're going to do. To me, it just doesn't make any sense.
They're going to come back by in a few minutes to make sure he's gone.
Well, they haven't left yet.
I know, that's just what they're talking about. Petition our government, which also they've been some protests. We can bring the whole crew out and protest if need be.
All right, Robert.
Hey.
Just two things. So do not go on his property again. So your trespass is running right now.
Okay.
And if you keep coming back, okay, then I'm going to also give you a stalking. It's unwanted contact, unwanted visits to, even though it's a public street. Don't keep doing it. And we're going to clear. Okay.
All right.
So that's for both of you. Ma'am, it's for you as well as for him. Okay.
I didn't go on his property. So.
Okay. Well, it's still the unwanted contact coming around and that kind of stuff.
Well,
Right.
you have a right to protest too. So.
Okay.
And the state court of appeals already ruled that there has to be threatening. There was no threatening here. No threatening.
I didn't say you threatened.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying the court of appeals says that there has to be threatening. That was in the case with the chief of the Eli. The reason why.
Yeah, the chief.
I hear what you're saying, man, but just if you keep coming around.
Sir.
Okay. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna get out of here. All right.
All right.
So you guys are gonna load up and go?
We're gonna load up and go right after you guys get gone.
And every single tyrant will get a redress of grievance at that point. They don't know. That's simple.
Like I explained to them, we haven't did anything threatening. They threatened us with an anti-stalking order. We came back.
It's a public road. We have a right to petition our government and protest. So I will come back.
I will not turn this off until after
Yeah, I have my body camera.
every cop leaves.
Once we get out of here.
Yeah. Didn't. I put my keys at. Okay.
Tell you can't come protest on a public street.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
No problem. I'll make sure the whole group.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna have her have the live stream. And
We're gonna live stream our way out of here because they like to pull us over for no good reason.
yep.
So we're gonna keep the live going. That's probably why they wanted to leave first, but that's always gonna be refused. because they're little tyrants.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we had the megaphone out, and they told us that you couldn't use the megaphone in a residential area, which is BS because we use the megaphone at the DA's house too.
Yeah. I looked up the city ordinance and it doesn't say anything.
No, you just have to be quiet within certain hours.
Yeah.
And if a neighbor complains, then they can ask you to stop, but that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
James, we have lots of better things to do, but when your government acts out of bounds, we absolutely are going to be at their homes. So this was something that was important to do.
Mm-hmm.
News media is an essential service, and for those of us that have contracts with YouTube, whether it's on our police accountability channels or our other channels, we have been told from the beginning, we told them we will be out filming and we're not going to refuse to film. Sorry, I'm talking to your viewers.
Hey, it's all right.
And they did admit that, well, I guess you guys are essential. And when we're thanked on a daily basis by people that are pulled over and harassed by the police, I'm pretty sure that's essential.
Mm-hmm.
So. We'll keep fighting for everybody. Everybody's rights are... Yep, we exposed him. He's a little tyrant, and he's going to keep getting exposed along with the rest of them. Call the local news. The local news doesn't carry you, goofball. Think about who the media is ran by. Are you good? Think we're good?
I don't see any.
Yeah. So,
But they have a major stop
here.
point up here too.
okay, well, we'll keep filming from him. Bob's doing the speed limit. He's using his turn signals. Yep. There were lots of pigs wasting time. Over 20 minutes, 6 cars, all for cameras. People with cameras. My weapon of choice is a camera, and they're scared of it. If you have nothing to be exposed, you shouldn't be worried about being exposed. It's that simple.
It was funny, all those cops showed up.
Yeah, and then sat around scratching their heads. Well, what can we do about this?
Yeah.
Well, there's not a whole
Well,
lot
we'll
you
write
can.
you an anti-stalking.
Yeah, they'll
thing
write us an
when you show up.
anti-stalking thing. If you protest on the sidewalk, they say that it's an anti-stalking because it's unwanted contact. Well, no, if you don't engage with him, that's not unwanted contact. Try again.
Mhm.
It's a pretty nice day here in Portland, Oregon.
Yeah. CID is going to be all over our shit today. CID is the Criminal Intelligence Division.
Yeah. Yep, criminal intelligence was our...
Yeah.
But they're gonna... We told them, we gave them notice, so it's not my problem. I personally am gonna go serve a redress of grievance at Mrs. Hobbs' house because she likes to assault cop watchers. And check out that video on Oregon Cop Watcher, Accountability Huntress versus Officer Hobbs. PDX Street News is doing a great job of keeping these guys accountable too.
He's doing a great job.
We've been doing audits down at the precinct, and they have freaked out about it to the point they closed off the with cameras.
Well, do you want to do what I wanted to do earlier too?
Yeah, do you want me to
Okay.
end the live?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, this is Accountability Huntress and Robert West out. We will talk to you guys soon. Thank you for watching.